Hi folks, this is Mark. It's Tuesday, February 6th, about 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Tank's kind of taking his time out here in the dog park. It's really, I'm not in a hurry. It's a really beautiful day. There's no chemtrails to speak of. It's just sunshiny and blue skies. And anyhow, whoops, here he comes. So what I was, several days ago, I put up a video showing me sitting in my apartment, and I wasn't registering the Bluetooth signal that I could tell. So, posted that vid, and someone named Jeff commented that he said, "You won," I believe, or "you win." And that reminded me of a post about a year ago from a cartoonist named Scott Adams. He created the Dilbert cartoon. Dilbert's in the office. He's got the crooked tie. He's an engineer, I believe. So anyhow, the thing about a year ago, I think it was posted January 21st, 2023. Scott Adams comes on, he puts out a video, and he says, basically he's saying, "You won. You're the winners. You win. You who did not get the vaccination, you came out ahead. You got Omicron and got natural immunity." Okay, yeah, he's going off base here, but the point is, he's like coming to the realization that it was better to not be vaccinated than to be vaccinated, regardless of the reason. He states he is coming to that conclusion. And it's a short video, but whoever Jeff is, it reminded me of what Scott had posted. So I thought, well, I wonder if he's done any updates on that. So I found his Twitter, and I mean, he's pretty prolific. He's a social butterfly there. So I wasn't about to, spend 2 hours strolling back over a year post. So I didn't see anything, but I did see a pinned post of him that he posted, I believe, roughly December 9th of 2023, which would have been about 10 and a half months after the first video. And he's talking about some self-help books he wrote, should help people. But the stark point of it was to me, he looked a lot worse. He was much more sullen than the first video. His face looks withdrawn. It could have been the lighting and the camera and the location, all that kind of stuff. But he looked a lot, he reminded me of someone who had gotten AIDS or cancer or something, compared to his first video. Now, it could have been the lighting. I think it's a little bit darker, but I just did want to put that out there to see if anybody had noticed anything in regards to advanced aging. I would say, if nothing else, he looked like his age advanced a lot in 10 and a half months. Now, I'm old, I look like crap, but I don't look that much different than I did 10 and a half months ago. And he seemed like he looked a lot different than he did 10 and a half months ago. So, if you would, check it out and give me your opinion. Have you seen anyone, or have you noticed people that seem like they're aging rapidly? And I imagine that's got cellular degeneration and all kind of stuff to do with the radiation. So check it out, and maybe it's just me, but he sure looks like he's a lot older, or looks a lot worse and more quiet. And he's had a year to figure out, whoa, see all these people dying suddenly, and now it might be a little bit more realistic to him. He gave a timeline, I think, in the first video. It says like 5 years. what'll happen in 5 years? Well, if the shots were rolled out in 2021, and that was in 2023, it's already been 2 years. So now it's been 3 years. So it is 2 years. When he said 5 years, that means 7 years since he got his first shot. And that's on the high end of doing pretty good. So, you know, he looks like he's kind of going down pretty quick. So just let me know, because there's so many different symptoms of what people are suffering, and advanced aging sure looks like it got this guy. So thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Take care now. Bye-bye. Whoops, there goes Tank. He's getting some itchings on the backside. There you go. We're getting some action. We're getting some action. It's just a lazy day outside. It's a good day. You get all the itchings on the backside. Ain't getting all the itchings on the backside. Yes, you are. Good boy. Oh, ain't getting all the grass on the backside. Yes. Oh, the itchings on the backside. Oh, Mr. Belly. Mr. Belly. What you doing there, Mr. Belly? You get some sunshine. You get some sunshine. Yeah. Okay, folks. Well, we'll catch you next time. Later on. You gonna say goodbye? Say goodbye. And there he goes. Later on.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you that the anti-vaxxers appear to be right. Somebody who did not get vaccinated, got a little Omicron, or maybe even a worse one, but recovered. Now you've got natural immunity, and you have no vaccination in you. Can we all agree that that was the winning path? The smartest, happiest people are the ones who didn't get the vaccination and are still alive. I want to make sure that I'm not leaving any wiggle room for myself. Have I? Have I said as clearly as possible they're the happy ones right now? And have a reason to be, completely. Right. Having said as clearly as possible that the anti-vax people seem to be the winners, I want you to hear that clearly. The anti-vax people appear to be the winners. The anti-vaxxers clearly are the winners at this point, and I think it'll probably stay that way. And I don't want to put any shade on that whatsoever. They came out the best. They have the winning position. The unvaccinated have a current advantage because they feel better. The thing they're not worrying about is what I have to worry about, which is, I wonder if that vaccination 5 years from now, because really the anti-vaxxers, I think, were really just distrustful of big companies and big government. That's never wrong. It's never wrong to distrust government. It's never wrong to distrust big companies, right? So if you just took the position, let's just distrust everything the government did, well, you won. You won. You won completely. I did not end up in the right place. Agree? You would all agree with that, right? I did not end up in the right place. The right place would be natural immunity, no vaccination. You should take victory, and I should take defeat. We can agree on that, right? That my position is now the weakest, and your position has gone from the weakest to the strongest, and that we can just say that's true. The people who didn't get vaxxed are absolutely in the winning position. You win. You win. You are the winners. You are the winners. All right. Let me say that part with no ambiguity. You won. You won. All of my fancy analytics got me to a bad place. All of your heuristics don't trust these guys.
Hey
It's
everybody,
obvious.
Scott Adams here.
Totally work.
I've got ideas for your Christmas gift buying. My book, Reframe Your Brain. It's new this year, and it's got reframes that can change your life in every way, from your mental health, your physical health, your fitness, your diet, your career, your social life. There's a reframe for everything, and people say it's changing their lives. So that's a gift that keeps on giving. You can literally change somebody's life with that. My book that has already been out, but it has a second edition, mostly just a tighter edit, How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big, has become a classic in the success genre. And it's influenced a lot of other success books. You probably hear about Systems Over Goals and Building a Talent Stack. That's the book that came from. There are some parents who pay their kids $100 just to read the book because they think it'll change their life. So 2 books, you can buy them as a pair, but these are guaranteed to change the direction of somebody's life. And that's your holiday gift idea.